Good morning, everybody. It has been a long time. It's been about a little over a week since I filmed anything or posted anything. We've had really crappy weather, and there's just been nothing going on to warrant posting. Ouch. One more reason to not like classes. I hate when that happens. But we have a few new things going. As you can see, we have an incubator, and it is full of eggs, which is super exciting to us. Something that we've wanted to do for a long time. We finally went ahead and bid it and ordered an incubator. We've had so much predator issues and losing chickens left and right. We're down to 4 full-size birds and 2 bantams and our rooster. We started out with like 16 hens. So we did get the incubator. I currently have 20 eggs in. I've got 5 banty eggs, I think, and 15 regular chicken eggs of various breeds. So we'll see what they come out to be. Our rooster's a Brahma. I know that we have 1 Rhode Island Red. That's all I know what they are. So some of these eggs are from hens that we lost this week. So I'm kind of excited about that to to be able to rebuild them. Hopefully it's our first time using an incubator, first time hatching eggs. So hopefully we can figure this out and make it work. So we got this automatic intelligent incubator. It is not American brand. It is from China. I bought it because it is a dual power source. So it is 110, which is the way we have it plugged in right now, but it's also 12 volt, and you just plug the 12 volt leads into here, hook them straight up to your battery that way. This is designed to work with off-grid. Other than that, excuse me, my voice is all scratchy because of allergies, because it warmed up again, so now the pollen's up. And yeah, my throat's not sore, it's just raspy sounding. I don't have a high voice to begin with, so you throw in some allergies and a rasp and I sound like a 90-year-old smoker. Okay, I had to get the tripod out because my arm was getting tired. So what else is new this week? Like I said, we've had real crappy weather. It's been in the 30s most of the week. So yeah, there's really been nothing to film because I haven't been doing anything. I've been hiding in the house. Can't get out to the garden. Just warmed up into the 50s yesterday. Today they're calling for, I guess for the next 3 or 4 days, we're supposed to be in the upper 60s, so that's exciting. I started driving for the Amish again, so I won't be home quite as much now. I did tell them I'm only doing part-time because I do the same stuff they do, so I need to have time to get my stuff done. And they're pretty understanding of it, and if you can't do a run when they call you, you can't do a run when they call you, and that's all there is to it. They're okay with it. We went and picked up a wood boiler furnace yesterday, so that means that this summer we're going to have to make sure that it's used, so we'll have to make sure that it works completely. Joe's going to take care of that here probably this upcoming week, and then we'll get a pad poured for it and get it set, and then over the summer we will get all of the radiant piping installed in the floor. And I'm not sure if we're going to put sand in it as an insulator or not. I know that's what he had wanted to do. And then put our finished flooring, our final flooring, whatever we choose. We just have to agree on it. So I guess we are not going to do the garage this year because, our funds allow us to do pretty much one big project a year. Again, we are doing this debt-free. We're not taking out a mortgage on the property. We're not taking out loans to do it. We don't want to owe anybody anything. I get real panicky when I owe people stuff because I feel like if I owe somebody, then I can't do what I want to do because they're sitting there going, well, you owe me. Or I feel in my own heart that, I owe somebody something, so I can't be free to make the decisions that we want to make. So Joe's outside cleaning up right now, just cleaning up stuff around the yard, cleaning up the woodshed. We're going to go out and put down some wood scraps in the planter box that I did last week. It's only about halfway full right now. Got down some branches. We're going to put down some more wood cleanup, like the thin boards and stuff out of the woodshed. We'll put that down today. A little bit more of the calf bedding. And then I'm going to go get some bags of soil because I'd like to put my herbs in that bed so that they're right here. The perennials, I won't have to replant it. So that's my plan at this point. Of course, as we all know, my plans change constantly depending on the situation, depending on what we have to do, what's economically practical at that point. But this morning we're just kind of doing some cleanup. I don't know what all the day is going to entail, but I figured I'd bring you guys along. In the meantime, look at this gorgeous morning. Here comes Joe. He's already been out puttering around, cleaning some stuff up. Got all the dogs. There's Oakley, Ellie.
What I do, puttering around?
Yes, absolutely. You putter. Unless you're building something, you're puttering.
Oh,
so
that's what the differentiation is?
Yes. So we got all the dogs. There's Rusty and Ringo, Ellie, Ziva, and Oakley. There's Rosie and Sophie. Abby's up at the calf hut. Big news, the calf is going to be starting his last bag of replacer, probably the beginning of next week, and we will start to wean him off of milk and get him down in the pasture. So my hope is that we can start to get him down during the days here real soon. Hopefully today, that would be awesome. There he is, enjoying his hut. He just finished breakfast, so.
Good, that means he's keeping me alone with my putter.
Yes, he's leaving you alone with your puttering. Joe's cleaning up the woodshed. Part of our big news is yesterday we went and picked up an outdoor wood boiler furnace for next year. So that's going to be our project this summer. Oh, and we ordered bees. I was trying to think what else it was. We ordered bees. So I'm waiting to hear when we go pick those up. But they are in the next county north of us. Rusty Bear, hey, you say hi? Hi, handsome Rusty. Oh, you're such a good boy. Kisses. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. So you guys hear the generator running when I was outside. That is because I'm doing laundry again. That's about the only time we have to run the generator anymore. We finally have enough battery to support our solar. That's not entirely true. We need more batteries to fully support our solar because the panels produce so much. But we have enough now that we can have 3 or 4 days of dark or cloudy or overcast. Like we've had 6 days of off and on rain. So we have enough electric or battery support now that we can go without having to run the generator. Unless we need to do laundry, and in that case then, because it's such a big electric draw, then we use the generator for that. I'll back up here real quick. Here's my overly leggy plants. They get to go outside today for some fresh air. When it warms up a little bit, I could even just open up those windows and let them harden off that way, but I would like to get them out to get some good fresh air. There's our boy. He's a good little rooster. He's nice, like he doesn't chase, but you can't touch him. So I'm good with that. Everybody's coming to see what we're doing. Sophie's fitting in nicely. The pack has fully accepted her. Very different personality with being a German Shepherd than the laid-back Mastiffs that we have. She's super quick movement, very needy. She's constantly needing to be right with you. So that's different for us, but at this point, everything's okay. So I am going to see if I can get the calf to go down into the pasture today. He has started following the vehicles anytime I go to leave, so I'm hoping that he will follow the truck. I would normally take the four-wheeler down for this, except it's loaded full with stuff right now and I don't feel like unloading it, so.
This is me puttering around.
Hang on. Joe says this is him puttering around, cleaning up branches and stuff. So let's see what I can find if I don't run over my dogs first. I know where he's at. I just got to see if I can get him to follow me. Hey, Toby. Come here. You want to go with me? Come on, boy. Toby. Toby. Come on. Let's go. You can see I've got dogs. No, Sophie. Oh, Panty's down there already. Why are y'all barking at me? Somebody's over on the other side of me. That's Abby. Toby, are you coming down? So we got Toby into the pasture, and I was so concerned with getting him in and finding everybody that I didn't even think to bring the camera. I did walk him down into the pasture and down through the trail, and I found the other animals. You can see Toby down there in the distance. And then when the cows realized that we had something different, of course they came up, because that's what cows do. Anyway, nobody seems too terribly interested. I'm pretty sure Toby just figured out what the hot fence is. He found the water hole. Hi, Red. Look at you. You looking nice and chubby. Yeah, you're nice and chubby there, buddy. He will go in the freezer this winter. He is a short little stubby thing. As you can see, he's not real friendly. He'll touch you with his nose, but you can't touch him. Callie came and got as close as she's willing to get right now to the calf, but I think they will all be all right. They're all very nice tempered animals for the most part. So here he comes. He's going to work his way up, figure things out. He's keeping his distance right now, which, you know, that makes sense. But Lucky is a real sweet cow. As long as there's no issues and they're not trying to push him and bully him too much to the point that they're going to hurt him. I know that they have to create their hierarchy. I will keep an eye out for them and make sure that he's doing okay. The other animals don't use the trailer in the warmer weather. They use it for wind and rain and snow, but they don't use it at this time of the year. So if they accept him, he should just be able to go bed down with them and stay warm enough now. He's bigger. I don't know, he's probably 140 pounds, if I had to guess. He's putting on some good weight. He grazes nonstop, which I know that all the writings say they're not supposed to graze until they're eating so many pounds of grain per day. But when he's not locked in a stall and he's going out and doing what cows do, I'm not going to stop him from doing exactly what it is that cows are supposed to do, which is graze. And he loves all the green stuff. He knows how to eat the leaves off of the lower branches. There, Red's going to go check him out. He's like, okay, I smelled him. No big deal. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have an issue at all. Like I said, these animals are all really nicely tempered. Lucky is very motherly and worried about the other animals in her herd. That's how she has secured a permanent spot, because she was supposed to be for the freezer also. And I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, there we go. Toby's in just checking out the trailer. He might be okay with just staying there.
Go ahead, do your voiceover.
I don't need to do a voiceover. I was just going to say that you found the shade spot.
Yep, that's exactly what I did.
We've been down. He loaded up the trailer with manure for me. I'm going to dump that on the garden again. We still have a little bit of time, probably another week and a half or so before we can plant. So I'm going to throw some more manure on it. And the sun is quite warm today. I don't know what the temperature actually is. It was only calling for 67, but I'm pretty sure it's much warmer than that. So
I tell you, it's hot in the sun.
it is. It's very hot in the sun. So he came up with the tractor to unhook the trailer from the truck, and he found a little shade spot. So and this is what is left of our flock. We have 2 black ones, a red one, a gray one, that little black and gold Banny, and there's a little gray Banny running around here somewhere, and then Freddie, our rooster. That's all we have left. So I am hoping that the eggs hatch out at a good success rate, and we're able to start to rebuild our flock. We were supposed to be hatching them out so that we would have meat in the freezer, even though they're a combination, they're a mix of different types. Even those little birds, they're better than nothing, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Every time I've hauled manure in this trailer, I've broken or blown out that tire. Didn't actually blow it out today, but I tried really hard. If he doesn't overload stuff, I probably wouldn't blow stuff out all the time. I have my tractor buddy, and we are headed down to the orchard to trench out for planting a whole bunch of bare root bushes. We have elderberry, spice bush berry, and as soon as the trencher is fixed again, black chokeberry will be going in also. And what better way to end a busy weekend than overlooking a beautiful view with a nice campfire, a cold beer, and some new friends. Thanks everybody for tagging along with us. Please hit the subscribe, hit the like, and join us as we continue our off-grid homesteading journey.